it down now.
Let's let this play.
I had a curl. Didn't tell me shit. Had me some. I had the baggies because that's when everybody's wearing baggies with the pleats.
Oh yeah.
And the little cuff at the bottom.
And maybe crayons.
And I had my crayon boots.
Because you couldn't afford no Stacy.
I let it hang down. Well, Stacey Adams meant you was old. I don't give a fuck what they was doing.
But that's what they wore.
Yeah, but that was in Minnesota. That didn't count. You motherfuckers was. Yeah,
they was. They still wear that.
Stacey Adams was West Coast too.
Yeah, but that was for older brothers. Because they used to sell them at...
I couldn't buy those.
Basically, you crayons. So go ahead, crayons.
It's the all-new radio
Speedy,
show.
why your polo shirt have a rhinoceros on it with a pool cue?
I never forget, I saw a little kid. He had a pickle on his shirt. I went, is that a pickle on my man's shirt? And he walked in. I just got a new shirt. I said, with the pickle?
Oh my God. By Gherkins.
You get a pickle on your shirt. And he had little hands up like this. It's the all-new rollout show with your boy Speedy.
I'm the poetess.
Artie the white boy is laughing it up in the building. This is hilarious.
I know, and Nikki Pam.
Nikki told a story about, that's why I played that song. Apparently her and
Jesse
used to fuck with Dakota on. The thigh-high boots.
He did.
You know you a real nigga when you keep your thigh-highs on.
I know it sounds like I'm making this stuff up, but this shit really happens to me.
Now, the trench coat is fly. I'll go with that. That's fly. The purple one, that was fly. But to keep your thigh-highs on, and they had that 3-inch Prince heel.
Yeah, he had the heel too, because Jesse's short.
You think?
Oh, you know, I forgot you met him. Yeah.
And so you got the 3-inch heels. You try to keep your balance and hit. That's a motherfucker right there. It's hard to do that in some chucks.
Yeah, I was about to say, I hear you. I've never fucked in heels. That must be difficult.
Anything left there is a butt plug after that. He must be wants to get that strap on.
Hold this for me. Do you have any butter?
Anyway.
Oh my God, I just see the funniest meme.
In the building, we're adding a new segment on Friday.
Yeah.
We are in the community.
Community.
And so we have a segment called Mind Your Business, where we'd like to talk to, small business owners, independent business owners like myself. And in the building, we have, they actually used to sponsor us on the Foxhole, so we want to give them some love for that. But in the building with us is Edward Barnett. He is a partner for the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Bow Wings? Shake it up for the Buffalo Bow Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings, which is actually down the street from us, and it's owned by two brothers that have been building businesses here in the community. So please welcome Ed Barnett to the show.
Hold on. I don't smell no wings.
Not a near one.
We got it coming in 5 minutes.
You know you can't come up in here without feeding Speedy. Sorry.
As soon as the lunch rush is over, we got you.
Thank you.
What's happening, man?
Nothing much.
Did you have anything to do with the Torrance one too, or no?
Yeah, actually, that was our first one. We opened that at Torrance at the Delamo Mall.
I remember. I was there.
2009.
I was actually there for your opening.
Okay.
Y'all wasn't at the meeting. Y'all just sent the
Ed,
check.
speak up on your mic a little more.
Yeah. All right. No way y'all was at the meeting. They let some brothers in Torrance?
Yeah, we had this white boy up front. I think it was you.
Hey, no offense.
And they signed the lease and everything, and afterwards,
Oh,
it was
yes,
like,
I did that.
aha, it's us.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it really that difficult to own a franchise in certain parts of town, or how has it been for you guys to open up your restaurant?
It was very difficult in Torrance because at this time it was in 2009, so you have some mid-30-some-year-old guys coming to the Delamo Mall and saying we want to lease 7,000 square feet for 20 years.
This is big.
Yeah, because that's a big store down there. Yeah, I've been down there.
Store, and we didn't have any at that time, and it was just an idea. So we got turned down probably by about 20 different places before Torrance finally gave us a shot.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
what was the issue?
Color?
Yeah.
Surreal.
Wow.
So
That's
real,
terrible.
but it is terrible.
But, you look at it from a situation and say, you know what? You just got to keep persevering, and it'll happen, and it did. So because we first became franchisee in 2006, believe it or not.
Wow.
And it took us 3 years to kind
To
of
launch a
find a
location.
place and launch a
Shoot.
location.
So you had all the chicken wings, you didn't have nowhere to cook them.
Exactly.
Truckload of chicken
Had
wings.
everything. Yeah.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
We gonna find somewhere, Mama. Trust me. Cooking these.
Yeah, and then after that, they finally gave us a chance, and we opened there. And then a couple of years later, we opened on Crenshaw, and then now we have Carson was in 2014, and next one
Yeah,
will
you
be
just opened in Carson,
Yep,
right?
and
I didn't know it was you. Okay.
we're doing Koreatown next this time next year.
Oh,
we'll be
wow.
opening.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the top selling wing? What
There's gonna be a wonton wing.
is it?
Wonton wing.
You talking about like from a flavor
Sesame.
Teriyaki? Yeah.
I'm gonna say barbecue.
Yeah,
no. I'm gonna say.
Is it the
I'll
classic?
take a vote.
No, the.
I'm gonna say lemon pepper.
something-
Lemon pepper.
You got lemon pepper and honey barbecue.
Honey barbecue.
right next year. Yeah.
So not the classic buffalo wing that doesn't do as well.
I mean, it does. You're talking about like what we call is kind of medium or mild.
Okay,
but
yeah.
But lemon pepper and honey barbecue. That's
Honey
what we get
barbecue.
the most.
It just hit me.
it's
We had
another
our
one.
family reunion at your one in Torrance.
Well, I appreciate the
We
support.
sure did, and I had a Parmesan. Was it a Parmesan?
That's the one.
Garlic
The
parmesan.
garlic
Man.
parmesan
Right.
is the business.
Damn, now I'm getting hungry.
It was so good.
Okay.
The garlic parmesan is the business. And Buffalo Wild Wings, if you haven't support, especially if you hear our voice, you live in Los Angeles, go support the brothers. Go to I know going to Torrance ain't no
Be careful.
Be-
Take the
drive
back
slow.
way.
have your tags right.
Take the
Have your
back
tags right.
So Ed, is Buffalo Wild Wings a national franchise
Yes.
or is it just here? In
Yeah,
LA?
good question. Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings, there are about 1,100 of them nationwide, and they're also international.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Wow.
so when we got involved, there was probably about 2 in Southern California, and now there's 50 in Southern California alone.
And you guys own 4 of those?
We have 3, and we're building 3 more.
Oh,
So
okay.
Wow.
So you said it's international. Are there any in Asia? Because that seems difficult to say if you're over there in Asia.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
How would you say? Wow.
It's a buffalo rildo ring.
I'll take a hot. What is a hot?
So you have a lemon pepper teriyaki. Buffalo rildo ring.
Why you have a DJ? Why have a DJ in a Buffalo Wild Wings?
Is this a dance club or a restaurant?
They gotta have Terry. They gotta have. It's fucking hilarious. You have no teriyaki?
Lemon buffalo.
So you guys have a store in Crenshaw. A lot of people might be leery about starting a business on Crenshaw because they feel like it's hood or whatever. So
But
why did you
niggas
guys
eat chicken?
Well, the liquor bank didn't have
Hey,
a problem with it.
I
They
love-
were like, let's set up shop here.
Right.
Church
Archie
chicken.
is always shouting out the liquor bank. But
Liquor bank has
but
been
I
there.
love being over here.
Yeah.
So what made you guys just decide to open a restaurant on this side of town?
We felt like from a business standpoint, we could be the only game in town. I mean, when I was telling people what we're going to do, most people thought we were crazy. They were like, "You going to open on Crenshaw and King?"
Yeah.
Like, oh, hell nah. And then, but
And he's real black because we don't use Martin Luther. We just say King. You okay?
True that.
Live on
Or
King.
MLK.
Yeah.
No, we
So,
say King.
King.
We say
But
King.
There's a
Hey,
lot of people around here. A lot of foot traffic up that way. And
yeah,
And
you-
they're always packed when I go
Yeah,
in there.
you have to have vision. So what they did is the mall management in the city laid out saying, here's what the next 10-year plan is, what Crenshaw, the corridor of Crenshaw is going to look like. They told us about the
The Metro.
hospital that's going to be behind.
They're
I think
building
it's the
a Kaiser?
Yep,
Yeah.
they,
Oh,
told
they
us
are?
about, they told us about that in 2009. They told us about the Metro. They told us about all the different things that are coming there.
so you guys were ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
You
so we
like
were
that?
looking. We took a calculated risk,
Nice.
and for us, we were looking. If we're in Torrance, we're one of many different restaurants. But on Crenshaw, we're probably the first restaurant, and probably since the riots, that was a full-service restaurant, national chain with a full bar to come, in 20-some-odd
And
years.
it's crazy trying to get a liquor license
Oh,
around
yeah,
here,
yeah.
too.
So I'm gonna hit you with a curve. Now were you in the process of hiring the waiters and waitresses? How was that? When they walk in, I want to work here, but I can't be here between 6 and 7.
Yeah,
Did you have to deal with that?
you have to deal with it. Yeah,
I'm gonna bring my baby. I'm gonna put him in the safe. It's gonna be cool. But don't be yelling at me and shit.
yeah. You have some challenges, we'll say, over there that we don't have in Torrance. We'll put it
I
like
can
that.
imagine.
Funny as hell.
And where's Carol? Your baby daddy is here.
And don't tell me what to do. It's a job. I'm going to tell you what to do.
So tell us something weird that's happened there.
Weird.
That you was like, that did not happen.
You guys are always packed, definitely during the fights and the games. And stuff.
I guess the funniest is when we first opened, obviously, because the goal was to make it, once you were inside the four walls, what we call, you couldn't tell if you was on Crenshaw, Century City, or whatever. So we wanted to have that same experience, the same quality of service, the same food, which we think we did. But when so security was tight at first. We wanted to set a standard, and then after that, kind of loosen it up.
Like Magic's was tight at first.
Yeah, hats,
Fridays.
everything, and then loosen it up so people felt comfortable coming in. But so we didn't have any issues, any fights. So the first fight we had, believe it or not,
was the security.
it was this gentleman. He was on a date with somebody he wasn't supposed to be on a date on.
Oh no!
And now with social media. I guess his girlfriend's friend was there, just happened to be there. So she took a picture, sent it.
Oh, no.
She comes running up in there. I knew you was going to be up in here. And then the other girl was like, how you going to have me up in here tripping? You know, I got my kids and this. And
I told you the garlic parmesan was delicious.
The whole time he and always going, no, it's first day, bitches.
So that was the funniest story to kind of get it started off right there. So the security had to break that up from an outside in. So she got the picture, came in trying to wreck
and let
shop.
it be known.
So,
I know that's right.
Day one. Thank y'all. Grand opening. Before we do this, who's this bitch eating my Parmesan? Oh, that's still. I think it's beautiful that you guys came on Crenshaw and you hiring blacks. You hiring people in the neighborhood, I would assume.
Most definitely.
That's beautiful, man. And God damn.
Yeah, we even have a training program that we partnered up with Dorsey High School.
Oh, nice.
What we did is
fuck college. Go on there with chicken. Wild ways. Bitch, you ain't going to make it to school.
Well, you know what?
I see you more as a server. I see serving in your future.
I want to be an astronaut. No.
No,
you
but
don't put sauce on these chickens.
That's funny. We have our new astronaut wings. That's funny you bring that up.
So, Ed, in this training program, I'm sure you train them management skills and stuff like that
college.
as well.
Correct, yeah. Kareem and I actually taught the class for 16 weeks. We took 20 seniors from Dorsey's entrepreneurship program. We taught them.
Kids, settle down.
Sorry.
Keep dipping these motherfuckers. I was going to go to college and meet somebody.
And,
they came to career day and said, no, nigga. You gonna batter these motherfucking wings.
And so what we did is we taught them finance, we taught them marketing, restaurant operations, and the culmination is the kids ran their own pop-up restaurant at Dorsey High School, and about 300 or 400 people came. The local media came, and it was good because you had coverage on something positive, not somebody getting shot.
Right.
So
thank God.
it was a good thing. So, and then some of the kids who went in this program, they ended up coming into our quote-unquote real rent management program, and we hired them, and they're working their way up. So
nice.
It was a good thing.
Again.
Well, you know,
college ain't for everybody.
We plan to do that here as well. Starting in October, we're going to do some workshops for kids.
We have our first young lady. She's working.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a intern. She's going to school for fashion design, but now we're going to get
again. Fuck what your dreams want to be. Grab these microphones and make sure they don't move.
I think she's gaining an interest. She's gaining an interest.
See what I'm saying? What the fuck? Come on, baby girl. Work on the stiff skills.
Too bad there weren't programs like that around when you were a kid, Speedy.
You say I should be battering chicken right now?
No, probably.
No, they were designing the first wheel.
Now you put the towel like this.
It's round.
Now, so do you go to stores and you're always there, or you kind of make your way around?
Yeah, so Kareem and I, Kareem is more in the stores. I mean, he handles the operations. I handle more of the finance side of it.
Oh, you pick the money up.
There you go.
Cool. And what time do you do that? You were like, Speedy? Shut up! Tell me what you got. You have your shirt on that say roll out.
Show.
So, Ed, advice would you give a young entrepreneur that's thinking about not only opening a business but a restaurant? Because I hear that is like one of the toughest industries to be successful.
Yeah, they say like it's a large percentage that fails. Correct?
50% fail rate.
That's
a lot of competition,
right?
But you have Buffalo, the name,
the brand, exactly. So it's a little different.
So marketing's kind of easy.
If it was Tyrone's Buffalo Wings,
it'd be a different story, right?
I'm good.
What I would say is really learn from somebody. And what I mean by that is if you want to be a restaurateur, go work at a restaurant. Because what we tell the kids, none of these jobs that you guys that we're asking you to do, we haven't already done ourselves.
Right.
Everything from taking out the trash. You know, when you first start in a business, you do everything by hook or crook. So you have multiple hats. And then as you grow, then you can delegate to some of those things. So I would tell them to really understand and learn their craft regardless of the business. And then make sure that you understand how finance and banking works, because one of our biggest issues is not knowing how to access capital.
Man,
and if you understand how to access capital, you can grow.
Well, we'll have to talk so you can teach me.
Exactly.
Now, how was it did you have to write a plan up to go to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, so what it was is I put together a 25-page business plan, and Kareem and I had to fly out to Minnesota and meet with their executive board and show, why you should give us a franchise area in Southern California.
And that's how it works?
Yep.
But you have to show...
You got to show your financials. You have to have a restaurant operation experience. You have to have financial experience.
You came from where? Where do you used to work?
Oh, I came from. I'm from here. My grandmother's on Perry on Normandy. She's been there since forever.
I grew up on
right across street
88th and Normandy.
Right across street from Southwest College. And I went to went to school in the Inland Empire. My dad got a job out there. Went to UCLA after that. Ran track there and been out
way
here.
Better than that.
Out here.
Oh, too bad Kente's not here.
Exactly.
Our other co-hosts from
I got you.
UCLA.
And like I said, Kareem and I have known each other since we were 7, so he knows restaurant operations, I know finance, so that's kind of how it makes the partnership work. We got differing skill sets.
Now, when you show up, do people like scramble when they see you walk through the door?
Yeah, sometimes they'll on like the servers and on the hiring on that, it's usually on a management level. So what I like to do is walk in and hopefully nobody recognizes me right away, and then kind of figure out how the real service is.
Yes.
And then after a while, they'll be like, well, why does everybody keep coming up to this guy over here? So let me figure out what it is. And and do that. But yeah, it's kind of human nature. Okay, when the boss is in, let me
perk
Act
up
like
a
I
little
got
bit.
some sense.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody, how
Get
you
off
doing?
my phone.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, how do you stop that? How do you stop your people working from using their phone? Because that's
Well,
like,
we don't. It's you lose your job. That's how you stop
Oh,
it.
good.
Because you got to think you guys
Good.
work hard for your money, and all of a sudden you're sitting in a restaurant, and whether somebody's on a break or not, and they're on their phone, you looking like, well, I haven't got served. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
for
that
us.
doesn't
Right.
work.
So
No.
Right.
use your phone on your own time. But right now we got to serve, because in the restaurant business, some people will kind of overlook a bad food experience once if it was great service, but you don't overlook bad service. It's once
That's
you get that,
absolutely true.
you're done. So we have to make sure, and we're not perfect all the time, but we got to make sure that we do what we need to do to make sure you have the best experience.
so I'm going to do this, even though it's a whole nother restaurant. But I'm mad at them because it's called Hooters, but none of the bitches had no Hooters. So I have a problem with that. I went the other day with my wife. I'm like, this is the most flat titty bitch in my life.
Oh, Hooters, not Hoot.
So when you hire, let's say a girl, and she kind of challenging the face.
Okay.
She
Saying she's
I know this ain't-
visually
I know-
challenged.
I know immediately you go get the books. Like, I ain't gonna hire this girl. I do books. Mr.
Yeah.
Holmes.
Next up, oh dear Jesus!
I mean, but she seemed like a nice person. But she,
She's fugly.
tell me what you do, man.
But beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? So somebody gonna think she pretty,
Yeah, but not on the floor. We needed.
and she might work real hard.
Who ordered the chicken parmesan? Oh my God! I lost my appetite.
I'm fine, thank you.
There's a wildebeest with a name tag. What the fuck?
There is a buffalo serving the wings. It's that bullshit. I always want, because like I said, I don't want to
There's a
mention them while you're
buffalo
here.
with a
But
shirt
how
on.
the fuck you Hooters and none of you bitches got no fucking Hooters? And I know it's supposed to be for kids. And this bitch was so flat. I said, you should work at third base telling people to slide. Anyway, Buffalo Wild Wings.
You should work at Mosquito Bite.
How many people do you guys employ out of about how many people?
Each store would probably employ about 75 people. So we have 75 times 3 was that? A couple hundred people.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
How many have you fired?
That's great.
How many have you fired? How many have you walked out with him in your apron?
A lot too.
Really?
75.
You guys go through.
Yeah, what happens is, again, we want to make sure that we're just not taking from the community and hire. So we hire some people that we'll call as rough around the edges and try to train them, but hold them to a certain standard. But
Motherfucker, what you want?
Hey, cuz you ordered the wings with the blood on it, right, cuz? We don't serve blood.
I give you guys another funny story. And what happens is when you're in and around, the employees never know who knows you.
Yeah.
So I've gotten calls where, look, I came to support your business, and the girl at takeout was putting her weave side business card into my takeout bag.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay, well, you give me the name and all this other, stuff like that.
Trying to promote their own business.
Yeah. So
She wrote it in crayon. Hold on.
so you got it.
She put it in put a weed
She had
business card
a side-
into the food order.
Yep, she had a takeout order. She had a side business doing weaves and saw one of the ladies and put their card in there.
So she felt the bitch needed a weed. Ain't them chicken wings in that card. Trust me.
And there's a sample of all natural Indian hair in there as well, if you want to look at that.
It's inside the sauce. Pull it out of the sauce. What colors did you want? Green?
We want to show you how easy it is to clean it. Really? You just clean it right out.
But
The ranch comes out. I'm telling you, the ranch comes right out.
But for every one of those crazy stories, you have a great story. And it's a young sister who started with us in 2011. We got her from a work source center off of Vermont. Had restaurant experience, rough around the edges, but high integrity. She worked her way up from a takeout to a server to a shift lead, assistant manager, and now she's the general manager of our store in Carson in the course of 4 years.
There you go.
Overseeing 75 people.
Every time I hear that, I think of Coming to America.
And that's when the big money start rolling in. See, I'm washing lettuce. Next, I'll be on fries.
Now, do you guys,
Just 4 years, huh?
do you guys do online orders or anything
Yes.
like that? Okay, and you deliver?
Not deliver unless we're doing a specific large catering order. We'll deliver, but as a like a policy, no, we're not going to give a $5 wing order and deliver it.
Niggas is late, man. I ordered this shit an hour ago. How long it take to make 5 wings? Nigga? Shit. Oh, you want a tip? Got to be crazy.
Oh, and you forgot my extra sauce.
Where's the weeds? This is bullshit. Y'all fired that bitch? That bitch was cool. I don't know why y'all fired that bitch.
Oh, that's funny.
So, Ed, is there anything else you'd like people to know, or where they can find out more information on your Buffalo Wild Wings
they can go
franchise?
to lawildwings.com and they can find out information about our locations. And just continue to come through and support. And like I say, our next one will be in Koreatown about this time next year.
That's going to be fun.
We're going to do Inglewood, and we're going to do one.
Where?
Well, because they're building all that stuff over there in
you
Inglewood.
got the Hollywood Park to Mall development.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
they're
what
gonna
it
do
is.
it over there.
So,
Okay.
So are they doing the football stadium, or are they just going to
And I wish I knew.
They
So
cleared
it's
it
under
up.
wraps.
They
It's
cleared it
secret.
up,
Yeah, business-wise, if they go Carson, we're good because where they're trying to build our stadium is about 1,000 yards from where our location is already. So we'll be good. And if Inglewood happens, we'll try to
That'll be off the
partner up
chain.
there.
You'll be dancing on the ceiling.
I
Right.
find it interesting that you're going to Koreatown. They have a lot of their businesses in our community, so now you're
That's-
putting a
Well, now-
business in their community. How are you being received in that part
Well,
of town?
it's interesting because it's reverse. So we're be seeing what is it? Herb Wesson walked us through there and talked. Basically, took us to all the people, the powers that be in Koreatown.
Yeah, because
And,
they run now. I mean,
Korean mafia.
they-
Yeah, everything. So,
pretty much.
What's how you at log? Echo log? Have a
So
coconut?
we took us to, and we went through, and I almost kind of like you're stumping as a politician. They get to know you, you get to know them. So far it's been good, but we'll see when we actually open.
Yeah, a friend of mine has a restaurant in Koreatown at Scala's.
Okay.
And it's a really eclectic Colombian and Mexican food I think they have there. And they have a live DJ. So it's a really kind of live festive area in Koreatown.
Wow.
Well, when you do the research like we have to do too, people don't. There's a lot of density there, and where we're gonna open, it's right by the
Explain density.
the metro.
Explain
Oh, okay,
density.
There's a lot of people around
Yeah,
there.
everybody just go to college.
And then
It's a lot of sexual things.
and Koreatown is changing. Like this area is changing. 48% of Koreatown is Latino, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Is
Yeah,
it?
And
yeah,
Watts. I mean,
If you
it's a
so
lot
when
of
so when we
Latinos.
have to
Wow,
do
I didn't know
these
that.
we have to do these studies before we go and do. And when I looked at that, I was like, oh, this isn't the Koreatown from the '90s that we remember. Yeah.
So wait, it's going to be off of what and what?
It's gonna be off of Wilshire and Western right now. That's
Oh,
what
that's
we're looking
perfect.
at.
Yeah.
So you guys will be serving corn with mayonnaise
Hey, can I say this? I just want to make sure I get this out.
and paprika?
That shit
Is good.
is fire.
Hell yeah, it's fire.
That mother-
And you don't
I'm sorry,
even like
I
mayonnaise.
don't even know if you want to put this in your thing. That little lady with the cart. Go get the corn with the miracle with Miracle Whip and Mexican hot seasoning sauce.
And Parmesan
Whatever it is, and they
or
put
lemon
Parmesan.
and-
I ain't never licked corn in my life. I said, oh, good. It ain't Buffalo Wild Wings. But
Why is he sucking that corn cob?
And for the Buffalo Wild Wings, what in the fuck with a weave?
He's gonna take that home and use it as a butt plug. I'm telling you, he will.
Well, thank you, Ed.
Thank you,
I
Ed.
wasn't finished. Can I?
I don't want to
got
hear
shit.
about how you use a corn huff for your butt plug.
that was him. I
That was
never
me.
said that. Anyway, I guess she got
Go ahead.
no.
What's your last little?
None. No, you pushed him out the door now.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you for coming.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, in the process of moving, how often do you move people from, like you said, the young lady moved? What's the time length between going from that or maybe being in a management position like yourself?
It just all depends on how hard you work and where the opportunities are.
Okay.
Everybody wants to do that, but everybody doesn't want to put in the work to get to where they
Right.
need to be.
And she was just a really good worker. And
Really
just
good
moved
worker,
her way
real
up.
hard.
And how long y'all was
That's
dating?
fantastic.
Say it
How
again.
long did y'all date?
Get it out over now. 2 weeks, but I mean that's not the reason.
Somebody in the chat room said, "I didn't know Michael John White owns Buffalo Wild Wings."
Or Dwayne Martin. I thought Dwayne Martin, but
I get that all the time.
Dwayne
too.
Martin.
you look just like
yeah.
you guys are
Susie walking-
brothers.
Is that Dwayne Martin on Crenshaw?
My king.
He got the books.
No, thanks for hanging out with us.
I
man.
appreciate it.
Appreciate you,
that.
man.
And
All right.
Thank you.
I
It's,
still don't smell no wings.
Gonna get you something. Get
It's
you something.
the,
Lunch rush not over yet.
Yeah, Parmesan. That's what I'm
Gotcha. I got
Yeah,
you.
before
it's
like,
the all new rollout show. We're gonna take a quick break. And we'll
Hold,
be
no, you're
back.
not. Wait, because I was asking.
wasn't ready.
All
I
right,
was
next
asking-
time you're not ready, I'm gonna be
I
ready.
don't like your tone.
There
or
it is.
delivery.
Be ready then.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
It's
let
playing
me,
now, punk.
Yeah.
Roll out.
That's all. It is the all new rollout show. This is your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building.
I'm the poetess.
Yes, you are.
And I'm RT the white boy, the most ignorant with the least pigment.
And your girl, Nikki Pam.
Can't get that on a shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Least pigment.
Least pigment.
That was fun. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, that was
that
actually
was
a good
fun.
interview.
Yeah, and go support. When we have them on the show, the whole purpose of having them here is to acknowledge who they are, and they black-owned businesses, and we want you guys to support.
Yeah, and we were talking about the location down in Torrance, or whatever, and just how nice it is.
Yeah, it's
There's
very
a
nice.
club in it, and it's huge, and it's a really good environment. So I don't know if you have a work function or any type of function, but
It's great to have
definitely
it.
go down there and check it out. It's
Or
worth it.
Crenshaw.
Yeah, or Crenshaw.
Yeah, just don't go on the first day.
And do social media with it.
Right.
Take your real person,
Yeah,
your
don't-
real girlfriend,
Yeah, don't take
significant other,
You know, take that side piece. Take that side piece. Gonna get you
for side pieces.
side of your face slap. It is the rollout show right here. You good, Putters? Mm-hmm. You and your little cubicle. You like it in there, don't you?
I
'Cause
do.
You are. I'm a control freak. You are a control freak.
And she's hitting the buttons.
I know, 'cause
No,
Speedy-
it's just because I can't find good talent at the moment. So, but no, I do like running the board.
Yeah, because it gives you control. You can tell, you can,
So what?
you can tell us when to stop doing our ragged
I can
ass
cut
segments.
your mic off like right now.
We got to do ventriloquism now.
It's all right. I love you. I love you too. And yeah.
You know what? It's really not hard back here. A lot of people, I don't see how people don't really.
Knobs
get it.
scare people.
do that. All these lights and
I'm into gadgets and I love it. So when I learned how to work the board, when I first saw it, I was like, God damn, I can't learn this shit. But once somebody tells you,
can't even work that iPad. So no.
Is Young still alive?
I'm just kidding.
Yes, she is.
So he's got to find a weak link. You call your daddy in a minute.
U-pad. You have a U-pad.
So can I do this before you get this segment? So my wife, I tell her what I want for my birthday, which is not till September 21st.
Right.
And she go online. There's this site you go to where all the shit is coming from Korea. It's like $2. So she see this watch that's supposed to match up to the phone.
An iWatch.
Yes, but it's
a
called,
B watch.
It's called a U watch.
A U watch.
You watch it break.
And when I tell you, I couldn't pair this shit up with a parrot. Fucker was the worst. I said, "Fuck it, this is gonna be a watch." It ain't even got the right time. It's 12:45 on this shit.
I say it counts backwards. Why it count backwards?
And it's Thursday, January 15th.
Is it a bomb? January 15th, 2008.
It looked nice. And she was like, "What you think?" And when somebody gives you shit, you gotta go,
you gotta act.
This is
right
really cool.
Why is the calendar from 36 AD?
Now, how did I get to these numbers? I just hit something. Now I got numbers. That bullshit.
And the Korean numbers?
Yeah. You want the other? Now you want the other soup? You get soup.
I came with y'all.
So anyway, so she gave me this watch, so I had to wear it today. And she said,
Does it at least keep time?
I just it's 30 minutes off.
It keeps a time. It's not the right time.
If I don't need to be there right now, it's cool.
I'll give it this. It looks like an iWatch.
But it's a
You watch.
you watch your watch break.
I guess it's the thought that counts.
Right.
And it was $10. Shipping costs
she
more
told
than that.
That's what people say that get shitty gifts. Say it's
Because
the
it
thought
come from
that counts.
Korea and it take 3 weeks. They say 3 weeks, and then the shipping is like really low. And the watch, like I got a ring for $13.
What size watch is it? A large, extra large.
We have just for you.
Just for you,
There you got
extra
something just for you.
large.
We have just for you. We know you're coming.
That look nice.
Yeah. Is your girlfriend? She very
Oh, you
pretty.
look so handsome with the watch on.
Yeah.
Then you go, no, I don't want to buy it. Okay, you must leave.
Yeah. Oh, you're ugly.
Go work at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm about to watch this.
Speedy,
Buffalo.
when you
Right,
told
right.
that joke,
What
when
joke?
he said, when he was talking about the school, and you were like,
The dip in the
Because
wing.
Portis kept trying to do her
Portis
shit.
was trying to
and
clean
she
it
didn't
up
know
so
because the
bad.
speaker right here, and I was like dipping the wings in the batter. Yeah, nigga, you ain't going to college, nigga. This
I
is
was
you.
crying.
You are the batter dipper.
You are the best. You have a PhD in batter
Those
dipping.
two guys, Kareem and Ed, are the coolest
Yeah.
dudes, and I'm so glad that because we met them when they got their first.
But you
Buffalo
don't
Wild
understand,
Wing.
and I know you're from Oakland. To get in Torrance,
it's so hard.
just to get in Torrance.
Is
we're not-
Torrance really that racist?
Yes, it is. I live there. I know.
Torrance has the #1 conviction rate of all the cities. That's why Inglewood sends all the criminals to Torrance because you going to jail.
That's where court is.
Yeah.
and-
The thing about Torrance, when we were growing up as kids and we got our license and driving, like you never drove down Hawthorne Boulevard going toward Torrance. You're going to get pulled over. That's just how it was.
And
So you
it's
took
very
all
true.
the back streets. And if you were going to go to the mall in Torrance, you had to take,
Prairie.
was it Prairie? You take Prairie, you take the backside. You never take the front of the street because you're going to get pulled over. Once you get into Torrance, it's a wrap. It's going to happen for you. So the fact that they were even able to get in there to present a proposal.
They did the white. They put
And
the
his name
white
is
boy.
Kareem. Yeah, the nigga named Kareem. They said, all right, we're going to get
Now
that.
they had
Right.
the white boy walking
Well,
in.
whatever it was, you just couldn't.
That's a damn shame.
It's hard to. It just don't happen like that.
It's
And
really
Torrance,
bad.
you couldn't even get a house in Torrance. That's why all the black families moved to Carson
Or Harbor City.
or Harbor City. You
Torrance
couldn't live in
adjacent.
Torrance.
adjacent.
Now you can, but back in the day, they're not renting to you. It's not gonna happen. It's just
Now is Torrance where Mattel Toys used to be?
yes, yes. That's off the freeway.
Oh, wow.
Off
No,
the
that's
405
more.
freeway. What
That's more
Mattel
Manhattan
used to be
Beach.
there. No, it's Torrance.
I think it's.
Oh, you
Torrance.
talking about off of the
Mattel.
off of
405.
190?
405.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it was there. That was
Yeah,
Used to
my
be-
homegirl used to live out there.
The toy factory was there?
Yeah, the Mattel
Used
used
to
to be
make
there.
My aunt used to
G.I.
work there.
Bros.
They all light skinned.
Yeah, light skin. Yeah,
Sell the dark ones.
we
over
make
here.
the black soldiers, but they're light skinned. They mix.
We have some Baracks.
We ain't got no
You know,
Wesleys.
Speedy couldn't let Ed leave without him. He's gonna bring us back some Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh yeah, he's bringing
Hey
some wings.
man, come on! I'm looking
No,
out for
you
y'all.
right.
I'm looking
No,
at
you right.
Hey, Portis. If nothing else, I've learned from
Hey,
you.
you can't come over here
Yeah.
empty-handed.
I learned
Exactly.
from
Can't
you,
come over
boys.
here empty-handed.
I learned so much shit from you. Motherfucker can't come past me with the bullshit. I'll be looking like,
You know what? It has to be that way to get to a certain level. A lot of people think, I'm being mean and tough, but really you got to have tough skin to be a business person.
and that's why I was telling her. I said, if you learn from her, trust me, you ain't got to worry about no dude trying to run no game on you. All this shit you heard from these motherfuckers, from this one, you'll see it coming. You need some money for what? I don't think so.
Unless they wear Timberlands, then she just melts. Then she gonna melt and just roll over.
Yeah, instead of Jesse Johnson with his heels, dudes do it to me with the
You let a
Timberlands.
nigga with pumps.
Pam, did he really have on heels?
I'm not lying,
Oh,
you
my
guys. I
God.
know it sounds like a lie, but it's the truth.
But
they-
you know what? I feel bad for short men. Some of them.
I don't. They become police officers.
No, because you know what? You could be ugly, short, and fat, but if you are funny with some confidence, Speedy,
You could be somebody.
you could get girls.
My favorite thing is that you see the commercial for the dude lifts. You seen this?
No.
It's a commercial
No.
for little lift, and it's the funniest shit ever because it shows a dude walking down in the park, right? And a girl walks by, doesn't give him no attention, right?
He put his lifts in.
Walk by, the bitch is like, oh,
You're so tall.
you're 2 inches taller now. You're handsome.
Wait.
So the lifts
It's
are
lifts?
inside the shoe.
Inside the shoe,
I
you
can't.
put the lift. So I guess you just elevated out your shoe.
So you go from 5'5" to 5'7".
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
So you go from
motherfuckers
really
need
short to short.
it. You're not really no more.
To Tom Cruise. You go to Tom Cruise height.
Yeah. All right. So now it's time for one of my favorite
Me
segments.
too.
Me and Pam, my girl Pam, we are the
TV
junkies,
junkies.
trying to get you hooked on these TV programs. What you got for me, baby girl?
The first one I have, which is so freaking hilarious, and it's on Netflix. It's called Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Now, what
Who
that
is
is?
that?
Okay, it's created by Tina Fey, so you already know it's going to be funny and
watch
edgy.
that.
So what it is 4 women who were in a cult for years, all their lives, right? So they break out
Of the cult.
of the cult, and then they're in this bunker underneath the ground or whatever it is. And so one of them breaks out. What's her name? I think her name is Ellie Kemper, and she basically experiences the world for the first time. And when I tell you, it is freaking hilarious. They have a gay guy. Well, he's not gay. He might
Yeah,
be.
you gotta have one of him in the mouth.
Titus Burgess, you know who he is?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in it, and he plays
Oh,
the
I
gay
seen
guy.
that billboard.
Yes, Jane Krakowski.
Oh, that's on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yes,
Krakowski.
on
Yes,
Netflix.
okay.
Yes, her. I mean, when I tell you, I think they got renewed for a second season.
Yeah, they got nominated. And they got
And nominated.
picked up for the next
It
season.
is like I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. It is so good
Wow. Okay,
and
cool.
funny.
Tina Fey does good work.
She does. She's hilarious.
All right, one of my shows I think you should watch. It's called Cuban Chrome, which is they take cameras over to Cuba, and apparently Cuba's been stuck in a time warp.
Yeah.
From 1960. So all the cars they have are the cars we had in the 60s. They still have them, and they're trying to keep them up and running.
And that's
in
all they got.
2015.
And on
that's all they
regular
got.
gasoline.
And, yeah. So the show is about these. They look at I think it's like 4 different people, and how they're trying to survive driving these old cars and trying to fix them to make them run good. But they can't get no supplies from the United States.
Oh, wow.
They can't, they don't even have, if somebody had the engine hoist to pull the engine out, you a rich motherfucker. So they have to put it, a bar and attach it to their garage and try to pull it out that way, which means you can pull down the whole garage. But it's a great show because it also showing that, Barack has lifted the embargo.
Right,
embargo.
right.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Close.
Yeah.
We'll say close. We knew what you meant.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, he gonna lift the shit up. So he's gonna take all the sanctions off of Cuba. So you saw that happen in one of the episodes.
Oh, really?
That Barack he was on TV and they all sat around, and so now I think they have flights that's going to Cuba starting in October. But if someone flew there to Cuba, you can only bring so much stuff to them. And you could take them stuff, but it's only a small amount. I had to weigh so much, and they had all these rules. But I'll say this about Cuba: they spend more money making sure kids get an education. They spend way
do?
more than we do. We a fucking
Wow, that's
company.
crazy.
I think we spend only like 2% of our income on kids' education. They spend 10%, 10 to 15%. But so it's a great
Embargo.
show. You got to check it out. It's called hilarious.
It's embargo.
Yeah, that
My
too.
boo just said it's embargo.
Hey, nigga, quit listening to the show. You supposed to be at work.
Is he
Go to
still your
Buffalo
friend?
Wild Wings, nigga. They
Oh,
hiring.
at least he's.
We're
watching.
cool again. I think we're good.
He gonna correct me from home. This nigga's the fucking worry. Tell this dumbass nigga.
I hope he actually watches because he enjoys the show as opposed to just
Criticizing me?
spying on you.
No, he does. He really does enjoy the show. I know.
I don't know where that was going, but okay. Again, the show is called Cuban Chrome. Make sure you check it out. It's on Discovery Channel, and it's really, really good. If you're from, just to see how people have to make shit work.
Yeah.
Like I like to make something work that where it's not going to happen, and they do that. What's the other show?
My other show is, it's been on, and I think it's in its second season already. But Lip Sync Battle, they're going to have the finale this Thursday.
Is LL the host?
He's the host and the creator, and they have this weekend they're going to have. This Thursday they're going to have Taraji and Terrence Howard.
Yeah, he's doing Rick James.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so it's a great
Which
show.
I would assume she's probably doing Tina Marie, or she has to join.
No,
to do that.
you got to watch. I know who she's going to do, but
Okay.
but they've had everybody on
So
there
it's
from
all
like
celebrities.
all celebrities, and they've had like Common, Dwayne Johnson.
And you lips, and what did they get
Iggy.
anything? Or they for their charity or something, or just having fun?
Just for the belt, they give you a belt or whatever. And when I tell you, this show is brilliant. I don't know why.
Well, they used to have a lip syncing show, but it was just
Who?
regular people.
No, we don't care about that. So we
want to see celebrities make jackasses of
They
themselves.
do, and like the first
And they
one
go
is like
for it.
they just sing, and then the second one is like you do the production.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen some great stuff on there, so I love that
And
show.
it's called what again?
Lip Sync Battle, and it's on Spike, and the finale
Shout out
is
to
this
Spike.
Thursday.
I like
They're
Spike
coming
'cause-
with it now.
Yeah, they make it happen. My second show to watch, another car show, is called Mob Steel. It's about these guys in Detroit. They takes these cars, and I knew about Mob Steel because I like Continental Lincoln 64, 63,
Yeah,
64s.
Lincoln, old Lincolns, yeah.
And that's what they
love
do.
Lincolns.
That's their specialty, is to take those cars and make them super fly. And they just started airing on the 16th. And it's a really, really, really good show. I like all those kind of shows like that. But Mob Steel, because I've known about that's what I'm going to get as soon as I start making some money. I'm going to buy me one of
He
those
looked the poetess.
goddamn cars. But they're very expensive. But they're out of Detroit. And these young men are making some dope ass cars. You got to check it out. It's on NBC.
Is it like that West Coast
SN.
one we had on MTV? Remember they had, what was it called?
That was no, that's
and it was
different.
West Coast.
Pimp My Ride or
Pimp My-
whatever.
yeah.
No,
Is
way
it like
different.
that type
Than,
of thing?
it's way different. It's like you come in and you have like, what's your dream old school car?
Oh, I would have to say like a Cadillac, like give me like honestly, man, like a early '80s Cadillac.
And so they would take
Like
that,
81.
put airbags on, bring it down, put some nice big
Oh,
wheels on
update
it,
it.
and redo the interior, motor, the whole nine. Like I know what I want my car to look like. It's probably gonna cost about $25,000, maybe $30,000 to do it. But it would be an everyday driver, but it would be like having a new car. But it's called Mob Steel. It's excellent show. Make sure you go check it out, man.
Okay.
So when we were in high school, a friend of mine's dad kind of ran like a little small dealership. It wasn't like a big dealership, but it was a little small one. Anyway, but he had old classic cars. So one day, I don't know if his son took it or borrowed it or whatever. Anyway, so we were driving that thing around. We went to the park. I'm in somebody else's car. I get out. They pull up in the 64 Lincoln, the suicide doors.
Oh yes, that's it.
Right.
That's a nice one.
So my dumbass friend opened the door for it, stopped, right into a fire hydrant. That fucking door was like, and
Oh, my God.
He was horrified. He couldn't believe he fucked his daddy's car like that. And they tried to like bend it back, and it's not going back. It's not going.
Yeah, those I want that for that
Dude.
one reason. It has the suicide doors. Now,
Explain suicide doors.
no, these suicides like the back, your door.
Yeah, the front doors open like normal doors. The back doors open the opposite
Opposite way. So it would open up into traffic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right
Wow,
into
that's crazy.
And so he opened it up like that and then hit a fire hydrant and it just all the way
snap.
back.
Now these cars are known mainly because that's the car that Kennedy got killed in.
Oh, was it Continental? Yeah.
Continental
it?
Lincoln. He was in the Continental Lincoln when he got shot.
Oh, wow.
So that was
okay.
their demise. All right. So what is the show we should bring back?
I'm going to go old
Pam.
school. New York Undercover for me.
Yes, it was a lot of brothers got work from that.
A lot. And that was when
yeah.
Malik Yoba was in. He didn't have, he
Ashy
was ashy, you know. And
that I
it
was
had
looking, but this
Michael
nigga's
De
lips.
Lorenzo in it.
Yes.
And that was before we found out that he was allegedly gay. And I remember.
I kind of knew that.
Wait, who?
I didn't. Michael De Lorenzo, remember him?
Puerto Rican dude.
He was a dancer.
He's not.
That's what they said. That's what it was. The
He's
big
not gay.
He's not.
Nah.
You been with him?
No, I know somebody who
What's
has
his name?
dated him.
What's his name?
It's a girl.
What's her
And
name?
it's somebody you know.
With a real vagina?
Or that's a slip on.
You never know these
And
days.
she's a fluffy.
Oh, really?
He
You
likes-
say that like something's wrong with that.
I didn't. I'm saying
No, she said it
You
like,
sound like
you
I
might,
should be
I'm saying like
surprised.
you
No,
guys
like you
have
might like
something
it.
in common.
Yeah, like you might like it. That's what she was saying.
No, you said like I should know her. She's a fluffy?
Yeah, you do know her. Though. I know you know her. You used to
Oh,
like her.
Oh.
Who do you the motherfucking panel right here?
We're the shit starters. We're the shit starters.
Cross this line. What the fuck?
No, I
So Speedy hit that?
doubt. No, he didn't hit this person, but I doubt if he is.
Okay, we go with it out. Okay.
Okay, and
Thanks
then
for
so
coming
I
in our
remember
segment.
the downfall of that was when Malik staged a walkout for more money.
For more
remember?
money, yes.
And then it was like a big deal. So.
And he has work since. Anyway,
So wait,
I
did they
mean-
cancel the show after that? After he just kind
Yeah, I mean, it was like
It
too
lost
many
its luster,
issues.
yeah.
You know, so.
and
But it was a great show
The
at the time.
Latino girl that played the girlfriend, or was she a cop too?
Yeah, she was a cop, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
she was a cop too. It was a very good show.
Mm-hmm.
It was Fox put Fox on the map.
Again,
Television. They hate black people, but they
but
know
they know
how
how to
work.
make money off them, don't
My
they?
show to bring back is Sanford and Son. I think you can bring that back with a new,
That was so-
with a
you
new
know,
cast.
it would take a
Classic.
real talented. Who would you put as Fred Sanford? That's the only thing. I'm like,
You could go Cedric.
You can
if
go
Cedric
J,
is Cedric.
J. Anthony Brown.
You go J. Anthony Brown for sure. You go J. Anthony Brown, and then you could pick any young talented actor to go with him.
The only problem I have is like when you watch those old shows, they they're so filled with like
Oh yeah,
turbulent problems of the time.
Yeah.
So they put those in there,
and that's what made it funny too.
And that's exactly. And so I don't know, like everybody's so fucking sensitive these days that
Yeah, and
like,
you can't have an ugly Aunt Esther.
right.
Oh, so you?
Oh, yeah, you gotta
Even
have-
though that was a joke,
She was everything to that show
When
to
he
me.
would do the, which meant you were gay. When he would do this, didn't nobody trip off that. Now it'd be like, oh, so it's something wrong with being
Right.
So, but I think if you bring back, you could bring. They brought back Odd Couple.
Honeymooners?
They brought
Yeah,
Odd Couple, so you
yeah.
can bring back Sanford and Son.
Dude, my
But
favorite.
Odd Couple, it failed though.
My favorite Sanford and Son was Lamont was taking acting classes.
Oh,
and
yes.
he wanted Fred Sanford out the house, so he gave him some money to go drink at the bar, and because he was bringing a girl over to rehearse a scene, and so Fred's dumbass wanted to see what Lamont's doing, so he
And he was
sneaks back to
choking
the
her.
house, and he's
There's a white
choking the
woman.
white bitch, and he comes in the room like Lamont, no, God, no, oh God, and then like we rehearsing the scene, boy, that shit was so
They
funny
went to the
me.
club with the 3 degrees. We want the 3 degrees.
I remember that.
And that was a real singing group. The 3 Degrees was
Yeah,
a
it
real
was.
singing
Yeah,
group.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that at the time until I was listening to my radio. And another one, I think, that Richard Pryor wrote, because you have to look and see who wrote which one.
Oh,
Richard
really?
Pryor wrote the one when they went to court. Remember he had ran the red light? And and Fred Sanford said, y'all don't arrest no white folks. He said, no, yes we do. He said, there's enough niggas in here to start a Tarzan movie. And he said the word nigga on TV. And I remember sitting in my living room going, he said nigga. And
They
Pryor
said
wrote
it
that.
All the time.
on the Jeffersons.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
they
sure
did big
yeah.
time.
Jefferson's
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
Sherman Hemsley. I was like, whoa, they used it more back then than.
Without a doubt, All in the Family said some
Yeah.
well, all the
rude
family,
shit.
yeah.
But it's like, but the fucked up thing is like it was more tolerated then,
Then.
and like nowadays where things have gotten better. At least it's supposedly,
Yeah.
and
you can't
race
say
wise,
that?
but you can't say any of that stuff.
So if you bring back Sanford Son, you got to have it's going to be a gay character. Somebody going to be gay because that's how they
You
do
got
it now.
to.
But I think they should bring that show
Do you
back.
think they could get away with it now though? I don't think so.
If you got some good writers, you can get away with anything.
I
have
would,
good
I would,
writers. It gotta be
and it
funny.
might have to be, it wouldn't be NBC or ABC.
Right.
It would have to be, FX
Spike.
or
Yeah,
Spike. Or
Spike.
Spike.
Right.
But
But
I
you
think
know-
Jay Anthony would be great.
Yeah, you know, I it seems like TV is getting away from sitcoms.
Well, here it is.
Dramatic
They're kind of
series.
going back.
Blackish.
With
they
well,
come-
Blackish set it off for all the black shows to come back. So now with Craig having his show, and he's on a 2-3 weeks trial basis. He has 6 shows, and I think the last 2 air this week. And then they see how it goes. And then the young man, David Allen Greer has a show. It's not David's show, but it's
It's Lil Rel's show.
I still got
well,
to see
Carmichael-
that.
Rel's on
Carmichael.
Gerard Carmichael show. Yeah.
it's his show. And if that does well, and see, it's just Hollywood. If this does well, then they'll probably go get more. It depends how these shows do.
But I need
and people watching them.
I do love Blackish, and I think it's really funny. But I need it to be a little more edgy and less watered down a little bit. I want it to be.
Well, we see they're going into what, the
ABC,
second
so
season?
I don't know.
Is it second or third season?
Second. They're going into the second.
We'll see what happens. Now that they're probably going to be there for a minute, they probably can take the reins off and go
A little
for it.
bit, yeah.
Blackish is, to me, it's good.
It's funny.
It's funny. They have their moments. I love all the characters on there.
Me too.
The little girl that doesn't look like either one of them, but that's that's
Right.
the little
True
black girl.
that.
She's darker than. But,
Well, that
and they're
happened in
twins.
the
You know they're
Cosby
twins.
Studio.
Oh, are they?
They're supposed to be twins.
Hilarious.
The boy and the girl. That's why they have them in the same room.
Oh,
Because they're twins. But it's just my little spiel, and I think it's good. But anyway, so that's been TV Junkies with your boy Speedy.
And Pam.
Oh, you just Pam on?
Oh,
TV
Nikki
Junkies?
Pam. My bad.
Be Nikki Pam.
I'll be Nikki.
Is he
Pam.
still texting you?
Yes.
Nigga, go to work. They're hiring at
Who the hell are you talking to? It's an interview, motherfucker. I have to talk to somebody.
I'm waiting to see the nigga in Buffalo. He
Does-
bringing y'all your chicken.
Does he not have a job?
He does. He really does.
Pam. Come on.
Yes, he does.
What does he do?
I got a job. It's watching you.
Watching you.
He has a job.
What's he doing?
Very much so. Yeah.
What's he doing?
And he's successful.
You keep avoiding the question. What's he do? Yesterday, old boy asked her. He said, "How old are you?" She said, "I grew up in Crenshaw." My man was
Let's
like,
play
"No,
question dodging.
How old are you? She said, "No, Carson."
I'm from the West Coast. What does that mean?
You dodging again, Pam? Where's he work at?
He works, sweetie. Do we have to know everything?
Is it legitimate?
Yeah.
It's very legit.
Oh.
Does he have a uniform? Does he have a name
Actually-
tag?
Yes, he does.
So that's below.
No,
That's
no.
Burger King.
Yeah, because anytime you have a name tag, that's below minimum wage. Ain't nobody in the law office got.
Put it like this: he makes
Just-
decisions.
Oh, maybe he works at a.
Does he make
airline.
decisions or does he make chicken fries?
Okay, the decision for today is.
Chicken fries.
Okay, so Pam, how long have you been dating
over a
this
year.
guy?
And you don't know where he works. Wow.
I do know where he
No,
works.
she has a name tag.
So he's able to watch you from work? Is that what's
Or
going
listen
on?
on his phone. Everybody can listen on their phone.
No,
I
they
listen
can't.
I listen at my
You
desk.
just heard him say, "Give me your phone and get the fries out."
No, I listen at work. When she uploads it, I listen at work, and I'm in there cracking up.
And people look
And
at you
people
like
from
you
the job
crazy.
actually listen too. They
Because you got
realize-
earbuds. They're like, "This bitch is crazy."
And speaking of listening to the show, we want to invite the fans to share the link to the show. Get the word out. We want to build the show. We want to build our audience. The more people who watch and click on, that looks good to our sponsors. So,
Without a doubt.
and I want to shout out to the fans who actually hit me up. They want to donate to the show. They appreciate what we do.
Give you my bank account number.
And if you're interested in doing that, you can PayPal contact at Morris Media Studios.
And if you do that, I'll send you a shirt.
.com and Speedy will send you. We selling shirts, whatever you
Buy a
feel.
shirt.
a hoodie.
However, if you love the show and you want to see, we're gonna be here. But if you want to continue to support
As you can
us,
see, at any means necessary.
I don't care. We got to
have
broadcast from Buffalo Wild Wings down the street.
We on location. We gonna show you how to get a job at Buffalo House.
So you can show your love by sharing the post, getting the word out, making a donation, purchasing a T-shirt, or signing up for the Hawaii trip.
Yeah. Go ahead. You were gonna say?
Yeah, please do that.
I was going to say, roll out from the kitchen. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Now it looked like I'm working, but I'm not.
And
be with you
soon
one
as we
second.
get our wireless cameras, because we got 1,800 square feet. There's more than one room here. We can watch Speedy cook his world famous baked beans.
Oh, they are so good. Jesus,
That's what she said.
they are.
That's the only
really
thing
good.
I think Speedy knows.
No,
how to
no, no. I have a string bean casserole. I have a.
What we gonna eat that with? The Buffalo Wild Wings.
do. The intern said, "Mm-mm."
I do like those with the,
The funny thing is when
all you do is.
I don't know what the fuck is going on in that room with my nephew and her. He got in the car like, she can really cook. I'm like, how you know that from the booth? nigga?
see the thing is
I think there's a little crush going on somewhere.
She was explaining. You can cook, baby girl? Yeah, he said you got skills because you was explaining all the. No,
yeah, because two being here all giddy and shit.
yeah, no,
I
he
be
ain't
like,
never get
Oh.
it.
Ain't never want. Really
He
want
waiting
to
for
come.
me to pick him up now. He already be in location. Thank you, Uncle. I'm like, Uncle, what the
secret love.
yeah, shit going on in that
And
booth.
you're actually a few shades darker than Two prefers.
Wow.
Right.
Throw him under the bus. Shit, poet.
I do want to say Speedy's string bean casserole is very, very interesting. He actually takes
He
the
said interesting.
he actually
He
takes
said interesting. interesting.
He actually takes the baked beans and stretches them out to make string beans. It's pretty interesting. I like your recipe.
And my boo said he is a consultant, FYI.
At Taco Bell. Hi, as the consultant, which one would you want? Number 4 or number 5? I suggest number 7.
Nikki Pam's boyfriend, would you like to come on the show and give
don't
us
do
some
that.
insight?
Don't do that. nigga.
And spill the string beans, if you will. I knew I'd come around
You
with
are
a good one.
stupid.
No pun intended.
No pun
That was
intended.
great. That was great.
Not bring him on here.
Wait, I invited Dishes, his
Dishes.
best friend, to come by next week.
What's his best friend do?
Plates. This is best friend plates. Plates
Show your
will
love
come
for
out.
plates.
Plates will be here.
Plates, what do you do? I make cups.
Oh, that's funny.
I have a name tag and I make cups. So
So
he's a consultant with a name tag? You know that don't go together. I'm just
Maybe
letting you
Bank
know.
of America. They
No, then she would have said that. He work at Bank of America. She didn't say that. She said he work. Now, he working and he's still texting.
he get text.
He must not be busy.
You know I was on his shit list
I
yesterday.
know where he
How
work
can
at.
they get
I
text?
think I know where he work at.
Where?
At a gas station inside one of them booths.
Consulting.
You want 6 on pump 4? Go ahead.
I recommend the unleaded.
What are you listening to? Nothing. My boo. Does he call you that? When he's hitting it? What does he call you when he's hitting it?
bitch.
You said it. I didn't. I was thinking.
You gotta stop hanging out with us. That was way too fast. You got
I was
time.
waiting. I was like, you got it.
Bitch.
No, he always say stuff like, "Don't run." You've been asking for this shit. You've been asking for this shit.
Oh, he really finna text you now. Tell you
Don't run.
bedroom
That's a good
secrets.
one. Don't
Don't
okay.
run from this dick.
From the dirt.
So you running? You actually running?
The last time I certainly was.
It was 4 hours.
Nigga.
Blue pill, baby, blue pill.
It is not.
They got
Don't
the
say
pink
that.
one
Okay,
now.
so you didn't know. Okay, so
Okay.
he hit they fucked for 4 hours. They never done that before.
Wow.
And they ain't done it since.
Oh.
So what would you think happened?
Oh my God.
This sex session is brought to you by Viagra. For when you want that unnatural 4-hour erection.
Thank
You've
you.
got to call over hookers and the coke
Your phone
man.
should be lighting up any
In a
minute.
minute, I'm waiting for it to.
Tell this nigga, fuck you, man. I am a consultant on fucking.
Now, he probably would before. But if he never did 4 before,
Never, not with me. He might have with somebody else, but not with me.
you gotta take the blue pill every other week, bro, so they know it's you.
Plus 4 hours.
Yeah, it's other shit I need to be doing.
I mean,
I like to come. I ain't gonna lie. I like to bust and get
but
on.
not for 4 hours. Your dick's gonna be raw as fuck. You have chafe. You're gonna have no skin on it.
I tell you, you have to put the
You gonna have-
personal lubie.
You're gonna have the dead man's penis. You're just gonna be bone.
I do have a question about chafing. Is that really? I mean, I've never heard of that before. So chafing.
Well, you don't
is-
dry up because you a fluff. I mean, you thick. You
Well, I
The
haven't
female
lately,
Viagra?
but guys chafe off of
I mean,
why? Why does
just-
that happen?
because
Too much action. Too much.
you said
Really?
fuck that because you might change your mind if I go get the lube.
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
guys are just gone.
Hey,
But that's
Take
what I'm
the
saying.
L.
4
Take the
hours.
L.
That's a long time.
that's a long time. She said they took a break.
It was breaks. I ain't saying straight, but you know.
It wasn't a video.
Well, breaks like what? Like an 8-hour nap.
Who
Then I could do 4
Who kept
hours.
adding hours together? That's 56 minutes right there.
No, I was watching.
Do you have the 24? I hit for 24 minutes. Bitch.
I
I
had
mean, I
the
can-
TV on, so I was there for like saying, "Damn, the show's still on. The show went off. Damn, the show's on." I mean, I was like tripping.
Plus, there's only a certain amount of nuts you can
Phone
bust
just lit
before
up.
it's
I was
just.
texting now. He said, "Tell that nigga I don't take no pills."
He
How
said-
old is he?
I told you 30s. Damn.
Ish.
He said no, but I'll cook.
Huh?
He'll cook for us. It's a-
No, nigga, I'm not. No, I'm not eating nothing you make. So you made pork and beans and hot dogs? No, I'm cool.
He is a great cook.
I know where your hands have been.
4 hours. Yeah, we gotta get ready to get out of here. We just got the signal. That's why she's working the board. Pam, give you information.
On Twitter and IG at Nikki Pam 2Ks.
trying to wait for that chicken.
I know, right?
You can look me up at RT Stack or RT Comedy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all that good stuff.
It's
And once again, make sure you come this weekend. If you're in the Bay Area, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, you can check out me and Speedy and Kente Scott will be up
I'm
there.
gonna miss you guys. I wish I can go, but I can't.
Why?
I gotta go to George Lopez.
She has to.
comedy.
She has to be
Is
with a
he
consultant.
coming by the show?
Well, now I don't know because it's so funny. He got a new manager, and I've been hitting up the old one, and so he just texted me and said, he hit me on WhatsApp and said, "Hey, text this person." So
Not good.
a little late.
All right. So much you don't know him no more.
No. But I'll hit him up when I see him this weekend.
All right, and I'm Speedy is funny on everything. Speedy IZ funny on everything. Make sure you go there or just hit me on Facebook.
I got the power. This is muted Speedy. I got the
I love it.
You can hit me on Facebook.
Now he's Captain Sulk.
You can hit me on Facebook, whatever you want to do. And, you boy will be there. Don't forget, we'll be in Hawaii, and you want to tell them.
Aloha.
Yes, you go to upaciplan.com, click on Pro Bowl 2016, book now. You'll see all the rates and packages. The more people in your party, the less your
Bring
package rate
40
is.
people, you pay $1.
$100 is all it takes to put down on your trip, and we will be doing a comedy show as well as a poolside party.
Your birthday party?
My birthday party and a domino tournament led by Lucky Electrician.
Yeah.
She gonna get her
And
ass beat.
Big six.
so, yeah, that's going on January 28th through February 2nd. Come on out with us and have a good time.
And what do they have to do when they get there? They put in the
When you get to the site and get ready to put your order in, click down Event Promoter and click on Rollout.
We still have to pick a winner. Or
For
do
the
we-
meme. Oh,
yeah.
we have the meme contest.
Oh.
So tomorrow we will post all the memes from this week.
I think I know who won.
I do too. I think I do. But
It was so many. You guys may have not seen all of them. I
Yeah,
think there's
we-
at least.
you got them all though, right?
Yeah.
How do we pick?
Well, I'm going to post it on the Rollout chat room page for those that are in the chat room on Ustream. We will go to the Rollout chat room on Facebook, and we'll have them all posted. And I think we'll set it up like a poll, or either
people just
whoever
vote.
gets the most likes on
And
one.
we're going to send you you're going to get some Buffalo Wild Wings. Hopefully you get them in time before they mildew.
Ship them in the
Speedy's
mail.
going to send his bones.
Apparently, the Parmesan cheese is now blue
No, we're
cheese.
gonna the winner will receive a Rollout Show gift pack.
Yeah. Which means
That might be some used socks from Speedy, or
Oh,
Right.
it could be
wings.
a butt plug from his friend's
Fonzie.
dad.
Ew.
A used butt plug. Who wants it?
That's all you hear.
Is that a lava lamp? Oh my God, no! No!
There's lava on the outside. That ain't lava. Who got a dog? This that bullshit. Hey, it's been great. Hopefully you guys have laughed on a Thursday. It's been fan. We appreciate all the fans. Everybody listen to the
That's
show.
funny.
We do appreciate it. I had a great time.
So we won't be here Monday, or we will.
Speedy says we're not coming
Might be
back till
tough.
Monday, so we'll be
Okay.
here Wednesday. 'Cause,
Okay.
you know I have a job on Tuesday, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You got a real job.
yeah, I work with J. Anthony Brown now. He's supposed to
Nice.
come by today, but we'll
Oh,
get him
okay.
by
It's
here
Second
next
time
week.
he's
Watch out there now.
He got things to do, Speedy.
watch your tone.
Man, Speedy.
So we'll get him
Perfect
here
song.
next week. So
That's what I do.
you guys have a great weekend.
Yes.
And we'll
at?
catch you back here next week.
Roll
Peace out.
Hey, who's butt plug?